What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Necropolis, where I'm going to pick up a couple of crystals and also smack that little security system and apparently stand in the middle of a horde of bugs. Hooray for me! Well, I'm thinking in today's episode we need to get some health back, so let me eat a ration real quick. And now that that's returned, I don't remember exactly which direction we were facing when we were trying to get out of here. Oh, look at that. I can stand on the windowsill. I didn't expect that. I figured to put like a wall in right there and be like, no, you cannot stand upon the precipice. And I'm like, well, I want to stand upon the precipice. There's a lot of P's in that sentence. Okay, there are a couple, but... Ooh, more crystals. In the previous episodes, we had been butchered on accident by... Well, not on accident. He meant to do what he did. But you get what I mean. I don't know where I'm supposed to be right now. I know I came through here. Was there any? The hold of Olivias lies on the edge of the Ash Desert, the last outpost before Necropolis. Gift shop sells wonderful replicas. I saw the wizard. Okay, so yeah, we've already gone through that right there. There's also some graffiti over here on the wall. It says, sorry about the wall. Self-aware graffiti. Is it still graffiti if it's apologizing for the fact that the graffiti is apologizing? See, there's a loop right there that makes the whole thing complicated. I don't know if there's a hallway right here. No, there's not. So we may have to backtrack a little bit. I'm not seeing where we're meant to go right here. It would seem as though there's nothing in this direction that's going to be of use to us. So let's continue back this way. We'll keep an eye out for anything that might be useful. But in the meantime... We've slaughtered everything this way, so I'm not sure... There we go. I think we walked right past this door. Go ahead and get rid of all these guys. I don't think we're going to have much trouble with the first couple floors, just because our weapon is really doing a good job at swacking fools. I don't see anybody else in here. I vaguely remember coming from this direction. Sorry, new recording session, week later and all that. Yeah, so we came through that way. Looks pretty straightforward. There's got to be something I'm missing in here. Worst case scenario is I'll come back in a minute and we'll make an edit where I'm trying to figure out... Get out of here. Ain't nobody got time for your explosive shenanigans. Ain't nobody feel like dealing with you neither. Not even yo mama. Not even her. She was like, nope, I don't want to hang out with him. That guy sucks. Can't believe I gave birth to that. And I was like, man, that's a little harsh. Shouldn't you like love your child or something? And she was like, no. That's straight what she said. I'm not trying to make you feel bad. I'm just saying that's straight up what she said. What was that on the ground over here? Oh, a scroll. I would rather have the scroll. Why does it rotate through your inventory? Here, get rid of the unknown potion then. We'll make this work. There's got to be a separate path around here somewhere. I don't claim to know what the randomly generated map is doing, but it seems as though we've run out of road. And again, we can go right or we can go left. Maybe I'm assuming that I chose left. It does look like we have automatons or something over here. Oh, not automatons. Skeletons. Okay. Well, let's get them all nice and out of the way. Break some pots, make some money. It'll be a good old time, they said. Perfect. Picked up metal. Well, that didn't work out very well. Oh, and then I stepped on a spike, too. Today is just the worst. Any day where I step on a spike. I am going to have mystical energy restore my body, because normal energy is just not good enough to make me feel better. When it comes to mystical energy, that's the stuff that really effervesces, really clears the sinuses. Actually, I might have been wrong. We may actually need to try at some point. I mean, we are killing some stuff with like one fell swoop. Yeah, I was a little concerned that might happen. Thus, we find the hazards and rigors of using a targeting system. Let me gain a little bit of ground on him. Oh, yeah, he's back here, too. Okay. I need room to eat food. Get back on the horse here. What did he drop? Oh, he dropped just a knife. Okay. I don't want your shank, your crudely crafted shank. It's not a sexy shank like mine. Although mine's not really a shank, so... Cool. More enemies down. So the ultimate goal here, if you're coming into the series late, is that we've got to make it through the Necropolis to do something. I don't really know why we're here. They haven't explained it so great. The Brazen Head is not really one for long, drawn-out descriptions of why it is I'm doing what I'm doing. All I can really assume... Oh, I've seen this room before. We gotta be careful about those red cracks on the floor that are opening up. The red cracks are problematic because they cause you to stick to the ground. And when you stick to the ground, you become a giant target for everything that wants to mangle you. Another one bites the dust. Now apparently the security system also will trigger on the security system. Doesn't seem like the wisest way to configure it to me. The big crystals have not exploded yet, so that means there's somebody still in here that needs to go. There we go. That'll solve the problem. Just gotta use those power attacks. In fact, in my mind, the power attacks might be a little too vital in this game. I don't know, the ability to one-shot and just avoid the altercation altogether tends to be the better choice when faced with a whole bunch of enemies. This time around, we've actually got a book on us that I think gives us more stamina. Christ. All that for a standard ration. Sounds like there's a chicken vendor in there. We found out in the previous episode that in fact the things that live inside the chests are not mimics, as one might be led to believe by every RPG since the beginning of time immemorial. Instead, there's like a chicken or something inside each one, and the chicken wants to be friends with you and trade your rupees for items you may not have had. What are you doing, pal? Why are you just howling at the moon right now? Just walk away. You don't have to do this. You don't have to be a part. I will use a standard ration. I will drop some rotten food. There we go. I have way too much rotten food in my inventory, and really, it's not that useful. Let's make a few more iron rations. I find that playing this game more and more and more, I spend more time as a chef than anything else. Making just like ridiculous quantities of food that I can eat because you run out of stamina so quickly. Alright. Nope, I did not want that right there. Did I just pick up? Yeah. There we go. One of my magic scroll back. Don't step on those. It's poor planning on the part of your foot. Oh, really? My attack didn't count. That's fun. My attack just went straight through that enemy and counted for nothing. It's kind of weird. I was gonna say, I hope that potion does something good, because if it don't, this is probably gonna wind up with us dead. And that's exactly why you don't step on the red shit. Because it doesn't affect anybody else. It only affects you. I'm not fond of the respawning enemies. How they like respawn randomly behind you and everything. I'm not sure what the point of that was. I couldn't honestly tell you, but it's kind of one of those mechanics that I strongly disagree with. Like in a game that's like a Souls-like, when you clear an area, it should be cleared. There shouldn't be like random things spawning in behind you messing with you. Abraxas became withdrawn, less concerned with the ways of the mortal world. This tends to happen around the 500th year of life. First was the age, whatever. I think I need to upgrade my weaponry. Look at that. They're just capable of blocking me like I don't even exist anymore. Frankly, it's offensive. Like, really, all I want to do is strike you down, and you keep dodging out of the way. I do like those little red guys, though. They tend to have a lot of money on them. They get a good allowance from the dungeon. Everybody else, not so much. But those guys, they got the cash money guap skrilla. See, my concern, why don't the creatures like each other here in the dungeon? Like, why can't they just get along, you know? I saved your life, but only so I could take it from you. Welcome to the dungeon. Trust no one. Let me eat an iron ration real fast. Yeah, I cut that one a little bit close. But, you know, dinner on a battlefield. It's always going to be risky. There are always going to be inherent problems with dinner on a battlefield. You just gotta put it out there. Shove the food in your mouth and hope that it works out. Damn it. So what's in this thing? Anything good? An unknown potion. Okay. I think I can live with that. And now you're dead. I don't even know why I'm clearing this room. This room is entirely pointless. Like, it's not even an objective. Like, I came through that way right there. I should just plow straight through because I know there's not going to be anything in there. Yeah, let's just ignore that room. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. We'll just keep running this way and see if we can find a new floor. I don't want to waste too much time getting back to where we were. So apparently those little pyres that we've been lighting, or those little crystals that we've been illuminating the whole time, they make it so the map generator has access to new map tiles or something. At least that's what I was reading. And so when you unlock like the library of whatever, and you get my point, when you do that, it gives you access to new maps that you wouldn't have had before, which is kind of an interesting thing. I still have no idea what these do or how I use them. I've bought a couple of them now. I do like the blue though. I'm gonna buy that. I've got plenty of points. It doesn't matter. All right. Maybe get it. It's kind of an axe. Maybe get a better sword. Well, the reason this is not a very good sword is because it's an axe. So, now that we've crossed that criterion off the list, had that little discussion. Oh, yeah. Are any of my potions invisibility potions? Yay. See, now I can use this right here. Oh, he gave me the blue thing again. Yeah, is that tier 2? Okay, arc shield is tier 2. The shields don't particularly do anything. I would like it if the shields had special abilities too, just like the axe and swords and spears and all that stuff do. But alas, it's just not the way that it works. The hell is that? Wait, what did that guy just shoot me with? He's not carrying anything. He just did it again. Is he throwing a knife at me, maybe? I don't know what he's doing. An Ulzister. Oh, it's a wand. Pocket-sized container for terrified souls. Oh, it lets me shoot magic at people. Well, I mean, I don't block much anyways, so seems like it might be worth it here. Swap that out for the 2 key, and then we'll jump in right there. We'll grab... Man, I'm carrying around some crappy weapons right now. I need to get on this.
You're a wizard, Harry Potter. Inspecto my bonum.
There we go. What the hell is going on in here? I'm not entirely sure I want to participate. That's right, back up. We'll go stupefy on that ass. Uh-huh. What's he got? Is it better than what I have? No, it is a cracked longsword. It is a longsword of minimal integrity. They're fighting over there. You guys are making me get violent. I don't want to be like this. I know our relationship deserves better. Oh my god, they've got weird little zebra dogs. Oh, he doesn't turn around and shoot. I've actually got to be, like, faced properly to make that work. I don't even know if that does any good damage. Like, can it kill something? I think I'm mostly okay with the way this has worked out, but... Eh. A little bit more stamina. Hopefully being able to use the wand doesn't drain my stamina very quickly. It costs stamina, But I'm talking about losing my maximum threshold. That's what's got me a little bit concerned here, that it might be a touch too much. Meh. Ooh. 100 free bucks just laying on the ground. You do get a knockdown every now and again. Anybody else interested in an altercation? I'm just here for conversation. Ooh, what is that? A Sandikar bastard sword. Is it a two-hander? Because a two-hander sounds better to me. I like the reach that they put on the two-handers. The reach is nice. That'll have to work for right now. See, like, I don't think you should automatically lose a pip of stamina whenever you use a power attack. It just makes it kind of over the top, constantly eating after every single battle. So are they fighting each other? What's going on over here? I'm gonna put one across him. But if I can keep him down, that'd be the best way to do this. There we go. Wipe out a couple of them. He's gonna teleporticate. I'm gonna smack him with a sword like 8 or 9 times. He's gonna go down. I know his staff is a tier 2, but I don't know if I want to use the beat stick by Dre right now. I don't know if I'm in the mood. I gotta be in the right mood for the beat stick by Dre. I gotta be in a very, very cudgely mood, which is of course very different from being in a cuddly mood. It's rare to catch me in one of those. That was what it looks like when I hit the wrong key. In case we were wondering what happened right there. That was just me hitting the wrong key. Because I enjoy being a nuisance and a rebel like that. What floor are we on? Level 3? Man, we are not making good time right now. There it is. I knew they'd go down eventually. As the rule stands with most things, if you hit them with a blunt object enough, eventually they'll stop moving. Sometimes it's difficult to tell precisely how many times you've got to cudgel them, but, you know, sometimes you got to cudgel a dog. It happens in the dungeon. I would hope that those that wish for my death would not use dogs against me so that I wouldn't have to cudgel them. But if you bring the dogs of Anubis down into the dungeon, don't be upset when that plan backfires and I take them from you. I'm so angry I'm dead. Was essentially the way that went down. Nope, no screams for you either. Snail man, come at me, bro. Perfect. And this seems like the spot where I'll stop the episode off. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Necropolis. I will see you all in tomorrow's episode. It's been fun.